Oh, gold watches.
Is it
Whoa.
Bethany's Flowers?
They're real good. Would you
Salted
like a chocolate?
chocolates?
Yeah,
Are
just have one.
these milk chocolates?
Only one,
on here?
Lawrence.
He's been holding out on us.
Yeah, how long have they been there?
Thank you, Bruce. I was with you when you bought these. It's not really true for me.
You know, speaking of stuff from home.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, of course.
Which one do I pick?
They're all really good. They're all really good. They're all
really
good.
I'll take that last one.
Speaking of stuff from home,
you.
Elise for the last 3 weeks has been saying she was going to bake biscuits and bring them into the office.
Shut the fuck up.
Why don't we have any biscuits, Elise?
wait, no, it takes,
yeah,
like,
I
no
mean,
time at all.
I'm not even making them from scratch. Just
Going to go to that place.
Just like opening the canister.
Trader Joe's.
Wow, yeah.
Go to that place where there's this
Lazy.
James risked it, spoiled the biscuit.
Do you guys like those chocolates?
I like
gave you?
Thunder
They're
Lips.
really good.
The mid '80s were fucking gay.
Laxatives in them,
Super
Bruce?
gay.
Well,
Being
well,
gay is
neither.
way more accepted today than it was in the 80s.
Yeah, it's weird. It's actually celebrated. Look
Uh-uh.
at everybody on
Go
YouTube.
ahead.
Hey, welcome to Open House. Let's do it. First question. Ease 1. What was the worst pain you've ever felt?
The worst pain I ever felt was having that weight smashed down on my finger.
Ooh, God.
And it was afterwards. So when I smashed down, it hurt, and I was like, "Oh, like that really hurt." The 3 hours afterwards, when I didn't have any pain medication or anything, and I drove around to 6 different CVS's to get my pain medication filled, while with a broken finger, bleeding everywhere. So much pain.
Pain is weird because it can stick with you. So for me, the most traumatic pain was I had like throat issues when I was like in my early 20s, and I consciously had to sit in a chair as some guy reached into my mouth with a scalpel and carved away at the inside of my throat. That sucked and was really painful, but kind of like what you were saying, when I got my wisdom teeth taken out and the medication was running out, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening? The world's going white, and Elise was driving around town to try and get me meds. That was pretty horrific too.
Got LASIK in Koreatown, and as soon as I went outside, it burned really bad.
They didn't give you the old people's shade so you can walk around the mall?
It still didn't work.
Damn.
Lawrence?
Don't get LASIK in Koreatown. Pro tip of the week.
This is actually pretty recent. I get migraines occasionally.
Too much brains.
We were at RTX Australia.
Yeah.
I was in the bus, and I had already taken some like ibuprofen because I felt it coming on. You can kind of feel it. By the time we got to the venue, it was full on. Like could barely see. Like head's throbbing. Like getting kind of nauseous. Thank God they had a lot of ibuprofen because I basically took 2 whole like blister packs of it. And I was waiting for it to kick in, and I was like laying down, like covering my eyes. And the audience outside was so excited. They're like, "Are you guys excited for RTX?" Yes! And I was like, "Ah!" I just had to kind of sit there on the floor in that kind of like, there's no, it's basically like traveling to another dimension where you're just bundled up and waiting to die.
Oh, we're all out of time. Thanks
That's
for
our
watching,
show,
everybody. Hey!
Matt Peak.
I'll have to go with when I separated my shoulder.
You guys fighting?
Me being stupid while snowboarding. Just hurt really bad, and then I kind of just slowly made my way down the rest of the slope.
Could have been worse. You could have hit Sonny Bono.
His dead body.
They left him on the hill as a warning.
Well, when I broke my finger, I kept lifting weights.
Really?
Yeah, of course you fucking do,
You
bro.
finish your set, bro.
Never stop.
No, I didn't. I ran out beside screaming and bloody.
Mommy!
Next question from Do You Concur? James Lawrence, Peak, and Adam. What are your favorite movie quotes? Elise, Bruce, can you please perform your favorite of their favorites in your what the fuck?
I thought you weren't
What the hell kind of question? Love you guys. Thank. What in the world? All right. So, what are your favorite movie quotes?
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Love that quote.
good.
That's a good one.
Dead or alive creep, you're coming with me.
Okay, Matt.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
You can be oh so smart or oh so pleasant. I've tried smart, and I prefer pleasant.
What is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
That's not your favorite.
It's not
movie
my favorite quote.
It is this week.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
That was
Which
James's.
is probably you, Shattercock.
You bet it.
The Spime of Mike. Each member of Funhaus is now the head of their own clothing line and must prepare their autumn collection. How will your autumn look like?
Mine's all nude.
Whoa.
So the clothing line, it's actually there are clothes that you're wearing, but they have cloaking devices on them that basically yeah, you know, it's like a mirror, a bunch of little cameras on it, and then so it looks like you're nude.
Oh.
You basically are nude, and I call it cloaksling. You know, like cloak, but clothing. Cloak thing. That's what I call it.
that's good.
Rolls off the tongue.
So mine would basically be, you ever see when hunters go out and they're like camoed up to
Oh, yeah.
look like leaves?
Yeah.
You would be the brown and orange and yellow autumn leaves,
A
but
ghillie
it'd
suit.
be like camo. Yeah, like a ghillie suit.
Big fan of Old Navy and performance fleece. I think we need performance fleece shoes, performance fleece hats, performance fleece.
Yeah, all right, I love it.
Performance fleece backpacks, performance fleece car.
Does it say juicy on it?
Yeah.
Pig, what's your autumn clothing line there, bud?
Leaves, just different colored, all the different colors of the leaves.
You all know that I love the beauty and grace of the great country Nippon. So mine would be paper cranes, lots of paper origami, clothing.
Comfortable.
But then you go into the rain and then it disintegrates.
Just a regular cherry brush.
Lawrence, what about yours?
I am appalled that we are still wearing cloth, like some kind of fucking savage. No,
polyester.
it's time, like all things, to switch to projection-based clothing.
Oh.
So there's a little cart with a projector on it, but it shines the clothes onto your body, which means it's always form-fitting. Not waterproof. That's okay. We'll work on that. Maybe make a little
Well, your
tent for it.
skin
It
is
doesn't get wet though.
waterproof.
That's
True.
It doesn't
Can't get wet. I am the next Steve Jobs.
How do you project hats?
Top down. You gotta have a kind of shoulder rig with a projector above that shines.
But then
down.
you're wearing the rig.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's the hat accessory.
Do you pay someone to follow you around holding the rig?
I guess you could.
Okay.
Yeah, this idea
hey.
sounds only half fleshed out, and I'll give you $1 million of my own money.
I'll take it.
I've been on hold with the flower company the whole time. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm checking on order number, let's see here, 21376.
Validator 0 writes, heads up, the Bible is
Yeah.
being rewritten,
Has that been delivered yet?
and you've been asked to replace Jesus with a video game character. Which character would you choose and why?
I would pick Lara Croft because I feel like it'd be an interesting change
my
if it
name
was
is
a
Bruce
woman who came
Green?
down as the prophet.
It was supposed to be
Think
delivered
so?
2 days ago.
He had good abs, but
Or
I don't
actually
know if he had
yesterday,
good
I'm
boobs.
Duke Nukem would be really good because, unlike Jesus, he is actually without sin.
I would pick Marcus
Thank you.
Phoenix because he was our savior in the Gears of War franchise, and he'd be bro Jesus.
Okay, I'm back on hold.
I would pick Sonic the Hedgehog because
Oh.
he's got sacks full of halos already. He can just pop one on and he's done. Also, he can run faster than Sin and the devil.
Well, did anybody pick Mario?
No, you can have him.
Come on, Mario's the best answer.
You're right.
It's a me!
You don't have to-
Jesus!
you don't have to explain
Like,
it.
hold on, I need to carve that into a rock.
Wait! No, never mind.
For
Mario's
what?
a plumber. Jesus was a carpenter, theoretically.
Close enough.
Yeah. He's a drunkard.
The
more
Romans
like.
built aqueducts.
Let's fucking
The Romans
party!
killed Jesus.
Yep.
Mario killed Jesus.
Wait, Matt Peak, what about you?
Master Chief.
Nice!
Oh, that's the best.
Space
Huge.
Jesus, so good.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a
best
good
answer.
answer.
That's the best answer.
And they've already got the halo.
He died for our sins.
Elise, next question.
It's from Jacob MHS. Congratulations, Funhaus. You are now the owners of your very own strip mall, and each of you gets to open up your own store. What is the name of your store, and what goods, services, whatever does it sell? Well, you guys already know that I'm opening a dim sum restaurant called Dim Sum and Dim Sum.
That business loan keeps getting
That's,
denied, but
yeah.
she's still dreaming.
Post Funhaus world.
I would have a place called the Chop Shop, and it'd be a place where you could just come in and then you just try out knives. You know, kind of like a gun range, but for knives.
What do you mean, try out knives?
I'd have all kinds of knives. You could go, I want to try that one. I go, here you go. I'd have heads of lettuces that you can rent, and you just chop it, see how it feels to chop with stuff, or stab, whatever you want to do.
What do you stab?
Anything, meats. I have all kinds of things you can pick from to stab into.
I would I'd open up an arcade, but gotta have a modern spin on it, right? You got the barcades or whatever. Nah, I'm going another way. It's an arcade, got all the Pac-Man machines and stuff, and then it's got a little Tinder hookup area in the corner and maybe like a little sexting nook. So all the 14-year-olds can come to my place and do all their illegitimate illegal shit.
You want a bunch of 14-year-olds
Tinder's not illegal.
sexting at your store?
I just imagine Lawrence in the security room, like watching from security
Yeah.
cameras.
I gotta make
like,
sure nothing
yeah.
abjectly illegal is going on. But
So you're
instead of doing it in
purposely-
their bedrooms, they do it in my place where it's safe and I can
You're
keep an eye
purposely
on it.
advertising to underage kids to do bad things.
I'm not
Not bad
specifically
things, it's
targeting
natural.
underagers. I'm just
Jeez, you
buying
sound like
ad
Master
space on
Chief.
Disney Channel and making YouTubers that have a part share in my company plug it on their channels without divulging that.
Boats are very expensive, so
True.
I want to do a boat store called Boats Are Us, and we actually sell cheap boats. This is the only place you
that
can
the
go
name
to
of the-
to
that's
get
the
an
whole name of the
affordable
store?
boat.
Yeah,
Boats
that's
Are Us,
it.
and we
Boats
actually
Are Us.
sell cheap
We
boats?
sell cheap boats.
Is it like a cardboard box that's been waterproofed on the bottom?
Oh, he's back on that. Cool. Matt Peak, what would be your strip mall?
Why are you whispering?
He's back on the phone.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
used bike parts. And I just like the idea of people having to carry their bikes through the mall.
That's good. It's very peak answer. I thought he was going to say Taekwondo Dojo.
Well, at this point, it's 2 days late.
He's selling bike parts.
Right? So,
Okay, well,
Used bike parts.
you can do that.
is there any way I could get a credit or something, or maybe an assurance it'll be delivered to at least tomorrow?
Hey guys, I've been single for a while now, and I know the ladies just love themselves some Funhaus. What are some beauty tips you guys have to offer?
What are some beauty tips?
Everybody has to offer beauty tips.
He said, "What are some beauty tips?"
Oh.
Sorry, I'm shooting a show currently, but yes, go ahead.
Tell him you're famous.
Hold on a minute.
He may be a Funhaus fan.
He is a Funhaus fan.
No.
Are you going to deliver my flowers then?
What I'm at least going to do at this point is I will do 15% back on the cost paid for the arrangement and have a $20 gift certificate created. And if there are any more issues, sir, we will work with you to continue on the issue, sir, okay?
Well, do you have any beauty tips? Because you'll be on open house.
He doesn't know. He thinks we're game ropes.
No, unfortunately, I don't.
Okay.
He's naturally attractive.
He's working. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that you're a Funhaus fan. Thanks for the $20 gift certificate.
Bruce, do you have any beauty tips?
Be fucking hot.
It was the Great Charlotte Bowl-Offs, and I was there, the bowling tournament in Charlotte, North Carolina. They happen every year, and
Weren't you born in like
I had made it to the
1984?
finals of the tournament, and at the time I was dating Cindy Perkinson, and she, we were pretty hot and heavy. I was bowling a perfect game, right? And I only had to get a couple more strikes, and so then I got two, and then the last one, she came over and she gave me a kiss, and she said,